Hello, oily friends and family. Excuse me. Good morning. I hope you're joining me this morning. I hope it's beautiful where you are than where I am. It's rainy and cold and yuck, but I digress. It's a beautiful day because maybe you just got your oils or you've had your user for a decade now, and maybe you're just a little stale, or you're just trying to find a new way to use your oils because you've got so many, or you've got this one where there's just like a little bit left and you're like, I don't know what else to do with that one. You've come to the right class. And I wanted to do the class here on my Facebook page. So you guys are probably seeing me for the first time wondering, like, why is she doing a live here instead of in the Facebook group? Is because I'm trying to get away from Facebook slowly but surely. But I know you guys are still here following along and you want this information. If you're scrolling through and I pop up, then you are looking for a solution, and I have it. So come join me, okay? So first, you know how I like to do a little bit about myself. So for those of y'all that are like, who is this girl coming on my scroll? All right, my name is Nicole Mock. I'm originally from Louisiana. I now live here in San Marcos, California, which is North County of San Diego. I've been living with my husband for it'll be 19 years this year. We've been out in California for almost 18 years. We have two awesome kids. My oldest Ian is 15 and my youngest Erica is 11. Ian is the reason why doTERRA is even in my life. If it wasn't for him, I I would have been like, this isn't for me, and moved on with my life. But I'm glad uh, he wanted another day of doTERRA lavender, because that's how it all got started. He was about 8 or 9 years old. We could not get him to go to bed. He was literally jumping up and down in the bed. And I thought, what can I give this kid that isn't going to like harm his body in other ways? And I remember my aunt gave me some lavender and said it has calming effects. So I asked him, can I put some lavender on you? And he said, yes. I grabbed some, put just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit on his chest, just rubbed it in. And I witnessed him, and within a minute, not even a minute, he stopped jumping on the bed. He got underneath the covers and he went to bed. And I was like, yay, hallelujah, I'm going to go hang out with my husband. It wasn't until the next night I just went in to say, hey, love you guys, sweet dreams. They were already in bed, both of them. And Ian's little head popped up and said, Mom, can I have some lavender? And as I'm walking down the hall to go get it, I thought, there is something to this. Like, my son does not do that. So yeah, and then when I discovered, once it came into my life, I discovered I can do all kinds of things with my essential oils. It wasn't just for, put it on my skin or inhale it. So we're going to go into all that too with you today. So let's get right into it. I hope you have your water. This is going to be like a really quick class, should be about 20-25 minutes. But I want you to have your water so I can share with you different ways you can use your oils, because I want you to start using your oils. Like if you just got your box, go ahead, crack that booger open, get your oils out, open them all up. And if your wellness advocate gave you the little stickers that go on the top of the caps, put those suckers on. I'm telling you, it makes it so much easier to find them, and you know that they're right there. I highly recommend keeping them out where you see them. We're going to go into that in the class. But first, grab your favorite essential oil. Okay, you can put it in your water. I have my coffee. I'm going to take a quick sip. To give you more time to get your favorite oil, right now I'm obsessed with Shinrin Yuku right now. Oh my gosh, I have it in the car. Because I have a diffuser in the car. Yes, that's how amazing these oils are. I cannot not be around them, no matter where I am. And it's Japanese for forest bathing. So if you saw one drop in the hand, if two falls out, that's okay. That means your body needs it. So you don't need to shake the bottle. You just got to like tilt it just enough so that the oil comes out into the palm of your hand. I will say, if you start getting down to the nitty gritty down here, shaking does work. Okay. All right. So rub your hands together and we're going to take 2 to 3 deep inhales. And I love doing this because this is like 2 minutes back for you that you get to yourself. and you just started a daily habit just by doing this. How easy is that? Okay. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead. I'm going to share the screen with you guys so you can see my presentation so we can have a good time and learn about, you just got oils, now what? I know, we're going to make it simple and easy for you guys, okay? That's why it's called a Simple Abundant Life with Nick. We're trying to make it simple. These oils are abundant, well, of those good compound chemicals. All right. All right. So the goal of this class is we want you to feel healthier, like quicker. These oils are so potent that they just work faster than traditional medications because most traditional medications are water-based. And these are oils, so they attach to the cells. If you've been to any of my classes, you know how these oils work. If you haven't, you go see my class, okay? YouTube people, all right? Just search it and you'll find how these oils will work on a cellular level. And also how to receive deeper discounts with your own doTERRA account, because once you get your kit, you're going to have your own account that you can log into and replenish or ditch and switch. So we're going to talk about that and how you get what you want for free. And that's from me and doTERRA. Okay, let's dive into it. So tip number one, have fun. Okay, enjoy your oils. That's why you got them, because you had an amazing experience in the class or the sample that the person that's loving on you gave you, and it's time to have some fun. You just made that purchase. Open up all the bottles. Like I said, put the stickers on them so you can find them. If you got a diffuser in your kit or with your bundle of products that you purchased, go ahead and fill that with distilled or some kind of filtered water. Tap water is okay if you're in a pinch, but try to use distilled water. You don't want to use any more than 5 to 6 drops of your oils in a diffuser, especially if you're using doTERRA. I can't speak on the other oils out there, the other brands, but for doTERRA, a little bit really does go a long way. So you don't need to dump a whole bunch of oils into your diffuser that they're that potent, okay? So 2 drops of your wild orange and peppermint in the morning is just gonna energize people. They're gonna become awake, more alert, ready for the day. And then at night, you could switch it out, do 3 drops of lavender and breathe, and everybody's gonna sleep like a baby. Okay, and that's a couple of tips there for you to get started. Again, if you got your water, your coffee, and you're feeling adventurous and want to add a drop of essential oil to your liquid, your beverage, make sure there's a supplement fact on the label on the bottle. This one does not. Shinrin-yoku is not ingestible, so I does not have a supplement fact. So I cannot put this in my coffee, okay? That's all I'm saying. You want to use glass or stainless steel only. BPA-free plastics are okay, but I would avoid plastic altogether because I notice what happens over time. The oil breaks down that plastic, and then your body's ingesting it, and we're trying to not like add more toxins to our body, because that's when we start feeling slow, fatigue, and run down. Trying to remove so we can feel light, airy, and ready to take on the day with full of energy. Okay, so glass and stainless steel, 1 or 2 drops. There's instructions on the bottles, you guys. If you forget after this class, you're like, how many drops can I put in there? It's on the, there's directions on the bottle, so reference that if you forget. Okay, next, diluting. Oh my gosh. So if you decide you're going to put it on topically, definitely dilute with fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil, sunflower, olive, whatever. Just whatever you have, just put some on there. Okay. What that does, my friends, is it holds the oil to the skin. If you apply the oil neat without any carrier oil, it's just going to flake off, and you're a walking human diffuser. Nothing wrong with that. But if you are, selfish and you want all the oil to yourself, add some of that fractionated coconut oil. It's just going to hold it to the skin. If you received a 10 milliliter roller, like in this picture here, from your wellness advocate, say thank you, because you can make your own blends, your own personal blends. Okay, so you can start having fun with the oils in your kit or your collection and start mixing them up. Hopefully you got a reference book to help you come up with some solutions, some ideas. I'm trying to think one on the top of my head. I know I was, when I first got my oils, I was trying to reduce anxious feelings. So I was gravitating to a lot of the oils that help reduce those feelings. And I came across Cobaiba and Siberian fir. And so I made a 10 milliliter roller and just used this guideline to make that. If you happen to get oils in the sensitive areas like your eyes, ears, the no-no square, okay, you definitely want to use fractionated coconut oil. Never water. Water and oil do not mix. It just intensifies, and oh, it's awful. I've done a mistake with oregano. I know several people that have, because we forget about those hot oils, and once they get on us, whoo. All right, so don't forget fractionated coconut oil to help dilute. No water. Soap and water is fine if you're trying to wash off, especially that deep blue on your hands. That's fine. Just make sure you use warm water and some soap, okay? And there's an age ratio there, so you can take a screenshot of that. So if you've got some little ones and you want to use these products on them, that's fine. There's the ratio guidelines right there. You can follow that. Supplements, if you got supplements in your kit or in your collection, I highly recommend keeping the bottles out where you can see them, okay? I also, because you're introducing something new to your body for the first time, just like the oils, you always want to test a small area to make sure. And if you're not comfortable doing that, bottom of the feed as always. But with the supplements, start off with a fourth or half a dose of the recommended, because they all have instructions on the bottles. Just start off the first 2 weeks with just that half dose or a fourth dose. And then after the 14 days, if you're feeling like, hey, this is pretty good, your body's suggested, go ahead and take the full dosage. If you are over 120 pounds, you want to take the recommendation on the label, okay, which is 2 capsules per bottle, depending on the supplement, okay. If you're under 120 pounds, and I'm talking specifically about the Lifelong Vitality Pack, if you're under 120 pounds, then you could take a half dose, and that's your daily requirement, okay? So again, stretching the dollar for you. All right, make it a lifestyle. Yeah, so you want to keep it in a routine. doTERRA highly recommends AM and lunchtime when you take these supplements. For myself, I've noticed I'm kind of going towards more the lunch and dinner, but I do try to take it at lunchtime after my lunch. And again, follow the directions on your supplements if you're taking more than just the Lifelong Vitality Pack, okay? And then keep it up. If you forget a day, it's okay. I mean, there's so many times I've done that. I got so busy or so rushed with something, completely forgot. It's okay. You wake up the next day and you know it's there, go straight to it. And after your breakfast or lunch, pop those in there, okay? All right. So you're probably wondering what's the ideal amount? How much is too much, right? So if you're going to take internally, and that's what I mean in your water, your beverage, your foods, your smoothies, those kinds of things, no more than 24 drops in a 24. So basically 1 drop an hour, no more than that, okay? And then of course, half of that for the child, that makes sense. Oral is when you're going to take the essential oil, a drop underneath the tongue, okay? That's your frankincense, coriander. I'm trying to think what else people use to do. Melissa is another one. Those you would, on a maximum 18 drops in a 24-hour period. And then dermals on the skin, so no more than 36 drops, because sometimes 2 drops fall, right? Okay, so take a screenshot of this. This is like with you everywhere you go. And you could just reference this as you're using your oils on the go, right? Okay. All right, so doTERRA loves to give back to customers, to members that see the value in these products, that see a change either with them physically, emotionally, or financially. It all depends. So this is why they give back to those people, because they see it, they understand, they get it. So doTERRA loves to reward those members with the loyalty rewards program. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. I know, right? And I just ran out of On Guard. Oh my God. This is why we have an LRB, so we can keep these oils in our toolkit. All right, we're gonna get into that. All right. One is the easiest way to earn points is save 25% every time you shop. So you're getting that discount every time, every month, or however often you order, right? Okay. Because you want to feel awesome in 90 days, that could be the reason why you join LRP. It helps you redirect your spends, say goodbye to toxins and hello nature. I myself have stopped shopping at Target. I don't run up those $200 Target bills anymore, thanks to doTERRA. Yeah, less junk in the house, which is good for the planet too. And it keeps you motivated and committed to your wellness because you know you've got a protocol that you're following. You're trying to focus on one health ailment or emotional ailment, and it's just going to keep you on track and keep you motivated. Like, yes, I got this order coming. I'm going to keep going. And then, of course, there's opportunity to receive free gifts and income from me and doTERRA for sure. My reason for joining LRP, I'll share with you real quick, is because I wanted to replace, I'm sorry, all the herbs, the dry herbs that I was cooking with because I love to cook. And I thought, oh, I can use these because technically they're food additive because they're been tested, FDA tested with the GRAS test, the generally recognized as safe. Okay, so that's why they have the supplement fact on the bottle. And what I did is I turned on my LRP. I put one or two oils depending on my budget. And I was working full time in a corporate job. So I wasn't like hurting for money, but I was trying to keep myself on a budget so I wouldn't go too crazy, you know, because it's so easy to do. And that's how I got started. And after a year, I was at 30% and I saw how much points I was getting back just for buying, you know, having 50 PV or more. Okay, we're going to get into that. So let's dive into that. So this is how it works. First, you create your order. You can shop over 130 essential oils and blends. I'm sure that number's increased, and natural lifestyle products, not just the oils. There's nutrition, there's beauty. There's emotional. Oh, no, not emotional. I said nutrition, right? Oh, metabolism, and there's metabolism products that support those systems. Okay. Then you choose your monthly ship date. You can earn free credit points on your order and free shipping on 100 PV order. Okay, just keep that in mind. And then customize your order each month. So yeah, you don't have to get the same thing every month. You can swap out. If there's that one thing you have to have every month, like for me, it's the On Guard hand soap because we go through it a lot. So I got to make sure that's in my order every month so that I have it on hand and I don't run out. Okay, because we're a bunch of hand washers here at this house. Okay. So PV, 1 PV to 49 PV, what that means is point value. So for every dollar, $1 equals 1 point value for most products. Now the oils are going to equal to that dollar. So if say lemon's $13, that's 13 PV. But if like the deep blue rub is, I'm just top of my head, 36, it's probably like 30 PV, that kind of thing. Okay. So what, depending on what's in your LOP cart, you always want to have something in there to keep it active. So it could be a lip balm, which is like $8. And that just maintains your earnings, whatever you've accumulated. And you're at the percentage, you just stay at the percentage that you're at, whether that's 10, 15, 20, 25. Everybody starts off at 10% and getting their points back. And then over time, doTERRA gives you another 5% for continuing on your wellness journey. Okay. They're like rewarding you for staying with it. 50 PV will advance your percentage. So if you're at 20% and you're not quite at that 25%, throw in a 50 PV order in there, you'll bump up to the 25%. Okay. 100 PV or more will qualify for free shipping. So if you're looking for that free shipping, that'll do it. Or if you're interested in earning commission when you share doTERRA, 100 PV, okay? 125 PV or more gives you that free product of the month, but please place that order on or before the 15th of the month. Then you get that freebie, okay? Any orders after the 15th and it's 125 PV, SOL, you just don't get it. So make sure you get that order in before the 15th. 200 PV is a special offer. They just had one back in December where you got your frankincense for free, okay, which is the king of oils. It's such a great gift during Christmas, right? Okay, so this is what it looks like. Your first year, you could potentially earn $160 in points that you can put towards all the products that you had your eye on that you thought, oh, it's too expensive for me. Well, now you can get it for free and you can have it, okay? And then your second year, because you're at 30% for the whole year, you could potentially earn up to 240 points. And that's if you're just putting 50 PV in your cart. This is just 50 PV, you guys. If you had 100, 125 or more, oh, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of dough in your account that you can put towards these products. So you can't say, I can never afford it. Just get the oils that you need for your health goals, and you can get the good ones. You can get the really good oils. Okay. So how do we get you to 30%? It's super easy. If your wellness advocate gifted you a reference book or a reference guide, there are going to be protocols in there, especially Advanced Oil Magic. That's my favorite one because they keep it so simple and break it down really easy. So you can look up your ailment. It'll tell you how long to do that protocol, like how many weeks or months. And then you set up your LRP based on that. Most of these protocols you'll see in the book will always have the top 10 oils. So if you got a kit that had the top 10 oils, the oils that everybody turns to, those are going to be listed in there. So you're just looking for the ones that you don't have, so that in the next month, your next order, you can add those in there. And then on the third month, you take those out or keep them in. It all depends on your protocol, and add in the other additional support that they suggest. That's one way of doing it. Or if you're like, well, I don't have a reference book and I'm not going to do a health, check or whatever, start off small, just pick a room, okay? Start in the kitchen. Yes, you can clean with doTERRA products, essential oils and their products. Start ditching the stuff at retail because it's chock full of chemicals that disrupt our hormones. It's just not good for us. Toxic load, you're help reducing that, as well as saving all that plastic from getting into the landfill, because you're going to recycle one bottle, a glass bottle that you refill over and over. Okay, so that's beneficial, right? Or you need better sleep. There's the Serenity Kit. There's the new stick with the valerian root in it. Oh my God, I love that stick. I put it on almost every night, because sometimes I'm too tired and I pass out before I even think I'm putting on my oils. That happens. All right, maybe you want to switch out your beauty regimen. You're more aware of the chemicals in those products, and you want to start reducing. Because did you know, ladies, there are 128 chemicals or more in our personal care products, from hair, makeup, and moisture, beauty face stuff that we, are trying to look youthful for. Ditch that and switch. And then you can, slowly but surely build up your repertoire, okay? Or the laundry, okay? Dryer balls are a better alternative than the dryer sheets, because one, that stuff is toxic and it's going in our landfill. It's not like the toxins are out of it after it gets on your clothes, which is touching your skin 24/7. Think about it, because you're even sleeping in your bed that has the chemicals in it, for those sleeping naked. Okay. All right. So who wants to feel awesome? Like, for real. It's 2024. It's time to feel awesome, because I feel like 2023 has done enough to us mentally. Let me introduce doTERRA's #1 product, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. I talked about this product earlier in the beginning of the class. Really quickly, it's doTERRA's #1 product for a reason, because you do start to feel a difference. It helps you poop every day, because you should be pooping 1 to 3 times a day. And if you're not, go to your doctor or come to me and get on this regimen, because I'm telling you, I poop every day, and that's good. That's good news. So this is what the bottles do. The Alpha CRS Plus, real quickly, is inflammatory, it's natural plants that have inflammatory products, compounds in them. So they keep inflammation down throughout the day. Microplex VMZ is your vitamins and minerals, a whole servings of fruits and vegetables. And it's not too much because a lot of the brands out there, especially the ones you see at Costco, because I know they're cheaper at Costco, but they're chock full of not chemicals, vitamins and minerals that our bodies can't absorb. So you end up pooping that out. And fun fact, pharmaceuticals, big farm, make those supplements. So are they really making you healthier? All right, XC Omega, because their money is where you being sick. Okay, XC Omega is omega fatty acids 3, 6, and 9. Our bodies naturally produce 3 and 6, but if it's wonky, we're going to be wonky. And then 9, of course, we could get this from, foods and stuff, but we all know how our food is chock full of things that we can't even pronounce. Okay. Just throwing that out there. All right. Oh, and one more thing I want to share. If you do get this product, you try for 30 days. If you don't feel a difference, you can ship the bottles back, whether they're full or empty, and you get your money back. I just have to help you with that. It's super easy. Okay. So don't feel like you're losing anything when you try this product. All right. Fun fact. So earlier in the beginning of the class, I said you're going to get deeper discounts with your account. This is it. When you put your Life on Vitality pack in your LRP cart, you get to choose up to 3 additional supplements at reduced prices. Yes, the app or the website will trigger, and you get to customize, is what they call it. So you can pick up these other products. The PB Assist is starting to phase out, so PB Restore is there. Also, Birch, you can get Birch a deeper discount, more than a 25% off. I forgot to add that to the reduced prices. So don't forget Birch, because that's real Birch. All the other stuff out there is fake, 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 fake. It's wintergreen or old ass aspirin. Okay. Don't get that. Get doTERRA. It's the real stuff. All right. So yeah, deeper discounts, my friends. I mean, seriously, for real. And then for your beauty regimen, if you thought, oh, okay, I'll go that direction, you can put the essential skincare kit in your LRP carts and get these additional savings on products. You get to pick up to 2. And I'm telling you, the anti-aging eye cream is not $25. Like, I'm tempted the next time I run out of, because this is the products I use for my skin. You can't hate. All right. Of course, part of it's genes, and on the inside, I'm helping the inside, because the inside comes out on the outside, you guys. That's why people that have skin issues, probably they're good. For real. All right. January deals. Let's get into it. All right. January. If you place your LRP order on or before the 15th of this month, you get a free 5 milliliter Meta Power essential oil blends. That is going to help keep your blood sugars level. Okay. No blood sugar spikes when you're eating a meal. It curbs that hangry when you wait too long to eat. It curbs that. If you are like in a snacking mood, that helps with that. I honestly, when I use it, because I put it in my water when I have lunch in the afternoon, I don't have those sugar cravings like I used to. It's incredible. I'm a huge fan. I'm stuck for life. So yeah, this is a great way to introduce you guys to this product if you haven't tried it. So it's just a little one, 80 to 85 drops. So you're just dipping your toe in it. And then the ginger's free, or not free, 10% off. It's because I saw the free. All right, it's 10% off. Ginger is great for the gut. So if you're doing any New Year's resolutions or New Year goals for, serving the gut, supporting the gut, ginger is there, especially if you're doing like a diet change. Ginger's going to be your best friend, you guys. Get that in your cart, 10% off. It's the 15 milliliter bottle, so you're going to get 250 drops in there. All right, so you can do the math if you plan on taking 1 drop a day. There's several ways. You could put it in your food. You could put it in water. You could put it in a gel cap. You can also put it in the gel cap and take it internally that way and help with the tummy, or just apply it directly on the tummy, right? Okay. Free little bubble diffuser. It's so cute. I wonder, mine's in the corner. I can't reach it. Super adorable, you guys. I love this little diffuser because every time I walk, when I have a bottle in there, when I walk in my office, it bursts, just poofs out, you know, your desired amount. Okay, because there's two settings to it. So if you enroll with 150 PV, so that's a collection of products that you want, or maybe you want to pick the collection that doTERRA has already curated for you, or you want to curate your own. 100 PV, you'll get this free little pebble diffuser. Super cute. Okay. And then for those that have been like not active for more than 12 months, hello, reinactivation time. If you reinactivate after 12 months with 100 points in January, then 100 points of loyalty reward, or and you order 100 points in February, you're going to receive 100 points in March. And for those that are reactivating, that means you got to pay that $25 to reactivate your membership. doTERRA is going to waive that. They're going to reimburse you that $25. If you put in 100 for January, 100 for February, you're going to get those points in March and get reimbursed your $25 membership. So you're getting a free membership. Oh my God, you guys, jump on this. This is huge for those that have been not really into it anymore. Let's get you back into it, okay? Speaking of getting back into it, I hope you guys join me January 17th for the Gut Health Made Easy class. I am going on a gut reset, restore, cleanse, whatever you want to call it, all those beautiful detox, all those beautiful adjectives that they throw out at the beginning of the year for our health. Yeah, I'm going on a little journey. I'm following a protocol that doTERRA has, beautifully put together with their products, their supplements, their oils. It's done in 10-day increments for 30 days. It's super easy. You can follow along with me over on YouTube. Hello, YouTube people. You can follow me here on YouTube. I'm going to be sharing my journey. As soon as I get the products, I'm going to share what I'm doing the first 10 days, what I'm using, how it's going. So you can follow me there. And then I show you what I do the next 10 days. And then I show you what I do the last 10 days of those 30 days. Okay. So I hope you join me so you can see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So you can follow along and, that way there's no mistakes. But if mistakes are made, that's okay. We learn from them, because if we're not making mistakes, we're not learning, right? Okay. All right. So please join me, you guys. That's January 17th at 9 a.m. right here on this page, or you can follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you get that class as soon as I upload it. Okay, because I can't wait to do lives on YouTube. I'm just waiting for more subscribers. I need to get more subscribers so I can do it in any part and room of the house, so I'm not like stuck on my desktop. Okay, that's all I'm trying to do. That's my goal. Okay. All right. For those that live in the San Diego area and want to hang out with me, we have a little coffee and oil chat. And sometimes we don't just talk about oils, you guys, just so you know. But I do a bioscan. It's super free, and we do it every single time. You can do it as often as you want. So you can come every month and get a free bioscan. You'll get a free report from that scan. So if there's a product on there that you've been eyeing, it, you just order it straight from that report. And it comes through your account. You just log into your account. Okay. So yeah, join us. It's super fun. I had a good time every time I do these. And if you can't join me on a Saturday, hit me up. I will join you on another day, one-on-one. And it doesn't have to be over coffee. It could be over something else. And we'll just talk about you and how it's going and how doTERRA can help support you with those needs. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Happy oiling, and have a great rest of your holiday. Because I know this is like some people haven't gotten back into work yet, or back into the routine of things. So enjoy the rest of that while you can. Oh, I think there we are. Okay, there you are. Okay, trying to find me. All right, because I had to stop my share. Thank you for joining me today, you guys. I hope to see you in 2 weeks for the gut health. It's really, it's just educational too, you guys. You might get something out of it that you've, thought about doing or never thought of doing, and you could simply do it at your house and not cost you a thing. Because I'll be sharing some pretty helpful tips too that won't break the bank at all, because believe me, we are trying not to break the bank at all now that I'm like unemployed and looking for a new job. So wish me luck on that. And again, you can always purchase from me to keep me out of homelessness. Okay, you guys. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Be well. Bye.